5% is right. Okay. So yeah, I'm so excited for today's meeting because it's also my first time coming to this regular ramen place. And I didn't expect that this place is very good. And so our today cross-master meeting, the theme is live in your own way. So before we officially begin, I would like to ask you a question. What comes in your mind when you hear a leader? Is it someone loud, someone confident, or someone inspiring? Inspiring. Okay. So it doesn't matter with if your preferences or which one you believe. So everyone is a leader on their own way. So and today I would like to thank you for everyone for joining online and also joining offline meeting. And before we continue, let's go through to several house rules. Terus Mas Yogi, who's going to share our house rules? So, hi, Nova, welcome to the next meeting session. Next, we have you joining our meeting session here tonight.
Hear my son, Mister.
Okay, so before we start, I will tell you also for tonight meeting. So tonight meetings, we have every meeting. So there are people joining offline and also I saw some people already joining in online. So the first rule is to be present and be on time. Prayerfully and stay until the end because your presence matters. So we will appreciate if you can join this meeting offline or online until the end of session. And the second one, for people joining online, I expect everyone to rename yourself. So if you are participating at the role maker for tonight, please rename yourself as role name. And if you are a Toastmaster or guest, please follow the example format. And then please support the meeting by first put your microphone, turn on your camera, and send supportive message in the chat for online and anywhere. And for people joining offline, I expect everyone to silence your phone and avoid send conversation during the meeting. And four, keep it safe and kind. So please avoid topics like politics, religion, or anything that is not aligned with Toastmaster international guidelines. Last, the most important thing is have fun. So learn the best when you are enjoying yourself. So smile, connect, and networking. And I would like to let you know that we have a company ambassador, Rosna Senaka. So if you are joining tonight meeting either online or offline, please don't forget to fill the guidebook and you will be shared by Rosna Senaka. Okay, so back to our vice president, Ms. Ferry. Hey. Hi. Okay, I hope you can see me. It's not really sure if you can see me. Can anyone see me online? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Happy morning.
All right. So before we start, I would like to introduce a little bit about the CBD Toastmasters Club. We are supportive, connected, brave, and developing together since 2005. We are part of Toastmasters International. It is a non-profit organization
that has been established since 1924. It's focusing on communication and leadership skills with more than 270,000 members from 100 countries. Next, please. So, in those answers, we have values and mission. And everyone online, please unmute yourself. If I say our values are, please read out our values on slide as well, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, values are.
Integrity, respect,
Respect, service, and excellence.
All right, that's great. So our mission is
we provide and
Provide a supportive and
Provide a
positive
supportive
learning
and
experience
positive
which
learning
help us to empower
experience,
to develop
enrich members,
communication and
and
leadership
empower
skills
to
at the same
develop
time
communication and leadership skills,
and personal growth.
resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
excellent. Thank you so much. So that is a little bit about activity co-sciences club and co-science international. And I would like to next please. Okay, I think that's about it. The introduction. So now I would like to control through our process of the meeting. Unfortunately, our process of the meeting will be a little late, but don't worry, in Toastmasters, there's always going to be so much to replace it and be adaptable. So let us go like a Toastmaster. Coffee. Coffee, the screen, and the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam President. Happy morning, Toastmasters. Happy morning, our beloved guests over there. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really happy to be here because tonight will be a very, very exciting night because we're talking about leader. But before I start, I would like to ask you a question. Are you a leader?
I'm
You know,
a leader.
I'm a leader because I lead myself. But I believe that many people come here because they want to be a leader, also a public speaker, right? And tonight, our theme of tonight's meeting is lead in your own way. And it's very connected with our word of the day, which is nuance, which means that we celebrate every kind of leader here in Toastmasters. And I believe for those who are taking dynamic leadership like me, we notice that there are a lot of types of leaders. And tonight we're going to have a lot of leaders coming as our speaker. And I think it's very special day. So next, I would like to invite someone to be here to answer the questions of the day. Everyone is eating, and I invite Cosmos Alarms, perhaps. Can you come to the stage for a while? Yeah. So I would like to ask you the question of the day. What kind of leader are you? Take a moment.
You those masters of you. And what kind of leader it's me? I'm kind of leader that want to grow with my team. And I'm kind of leader that can give feedback to my team, and my team can give feedback to me. So we can grow together. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, can you give a round of applause? It's such a good answer. I personally love it. I hope that I'm going to have some kind of leader like you. They're very open for feedback, and it's really rare for people in Indonesia. And now I would like to give you a little glimpse about our agenda. So tonight, as I mentioned before, we're gonna have our prepared speech. And we have many speakers, and yeah, all of them are leaders, especially in our club. And after that, we're gonna have couple topics and following with evaluation session. But before we start, I'd like to invite the grammarian. Ooh, it's so Lars again. To introduce about word of the day, maybe a little detail than me. I'm so sorry.
Okay, happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and undergraduates.
Good morning.
So, my name is Laras, and tonight I'm very pleased to serve as grammarian. And as a grammarian, I will have jobs. The first one is I will celebrate the beautiful phrases of all figures. And then the second one, I will look in every grammar sleeves. But don't be worried, they're only the name. And here tonight, the word of the day is nuance. Nuance. So, nuance means a subtle difference in meaning, expressions, tone, or shape that is not immediately obvious. And for example, a great leader understands the nuance of every situation before making a decision. So, I encourage all of you to use the word of the day, whether when you're speaking, evaluating, and make contribution in table topics. Thank you. Next is
Thank you. Can you give a round of applause for Lilian? And once again, I want to remind you to use the word of the day, which is nuance. Very smart. And now, I would like to hear about a time signal from our timer. I believe we have Toastmaster Sheila. Are you with us? Yes, I see you on the Zoom. Hi, Toastmaster Sheila. You're still unmuted.
You're still muted.
You're still muted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Toastmaster Sheila is still taking some times. So,
Hi, hi.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Thank
that. It's
you.
my turn. Okay, thank you, Tom Tofik. Hi, everyone. Hi, happy morning. I'm Shayla, timer for today's meeting. We'll be timing the speech from afar. And today is very special. Usually, we will time all the session for prepared speech, the topic masters, but today the timing wouldn't be becoming the decision factor for the prepared speech speaker to be eligible for voting or not. And the time for today speech time for today, usually it's spending around 5 to 7 minutes. Today it will be 4 to 6 minutes. So I will just re tell you again the rules. It is usually it takes 5 times for my screen to turn green, but it's only 4 minutes. So after 4 minutes, my screen will be turned green for the prepared speech session, and it will turn yellow, meaning that almost 5 minutes and the bell turns red, meaning it's already 6 minutes and you have 30 seconds left to finish your speech. And for double topic master session, you will have opportunity to speech for 2 minutes maximum. And if my screen turns green, means 1 minute is already passed, so you are eligible for voting. And if it's yellow, means it's already 1 minute and 30 seconds. And if it turns red, means it's already 2 minutes. You have the same rules like the prepared speech one. You have last 30 seconds to close your speech. And yeah, that's rules for today. And just to remind you again, the ballot counter will only applicable for the double topic master sessions 1 and the prepared speech wouldn't have the ballot counter for this special meeting. So yeah, good luck and don't forget to also have fun. Getting back to you, Tom.
Hi, thank you so much, Master Sheila. So, in a nutshell, every prepared speech speaker, there will be 6 minutes in total. Double topic speaker, you have 2 minutes in total. And evaluators, you're gonna have 3 minutes in total. Don't forget about the time, right? So, without further ado, I'm really looking forward to hear our first speakers. And our first speakers is our Madam PBBR. Did you know who she is? Yes, that was Mr. Lady over there. Bye! But before she start her speech, I would like to invite her evaluator, Toastmaster Malik. Toastmaster Malik, please come to the stage.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's great to be back. And tonight, at my first coming back to this session, I have the honor to evaluate our model BBBR. Oh yeah, before that, my name is Malik, and I will be evaluating Toastmaster BB, who will be delivering the level 5 project leading voluntary in her project engaging humor. She will deliver the speech for 4 until 6 minutes, and her speech title is Easy. And I think without further ado, we can call it upon Toastmaster Dede with speech title Easy. Toastmaster Dede, the stage is yours.
Have you in the position that is the call and take as the leader, and you said that become the leader actually easy. You just get someone direction and you just get it along. And easy, right? Do you agree with my statement? Please raise your hand. Yeah, everything as a leader actually easy. And if you don't know, last year I became vice president of the membership. And this part is one of the leader in activity Toastmaster. And I feel that easy. I have fun with that position because during the meeting, I will see the new person. I will talk with them, chit chat, and ask him, "Hi, my name is Kede. Where did you come from? Where did you know that the Toastmaster?" And the conversation is just easygoing. I'm really happy about it. And for the next room, is there any position for the leader in the CBD Toastmaster? And I think I need to fill in another position. PPM is happy, but I think I need to take another route. This is the vice president of the public relation. Because you know, the creativity is really fun. I can more creative with my own idea. I can take a lot of the video and I can promote this talk more to the world. But actually, it's easy, but another meaning, I can tell you the easy. The E is easy to feel bad with myself. If you know the activity postman on Instagram is really good and the reverse term is so beautiful. The one have a lot of creative and he managed well our social media because of that social media, a lot of the people come to activity postman and I don't have any skill. I'm not creative and I feel bad. And I just waiting the idea in my head and I didn't create anything. It feels stressful for me. And another E is the burden of the idea. I have a lot of the idea, but I don't know how to start. I don't know if someone who I can ask for help because as the BBPR at the time, I don't have any team or someone who can talk. And until I found that someone can ask me and ask anything about the design. I saw the social media from another group and I just randomly asking, how do you manage that? Instagram because I think it's really stressful. You need to post it every week and you need to write a rating and he just told me that you just need to make a template. It's going to make more very easy. But another thing is we come from the X as meaning with the stressful. It's not because PPR is not enjoying, but as the employee, I also need to prepare my work in the office. Sometimes it's a lot of the pressure in my work, and another thing I also pressure myself with my job in PPR. So it's really abandoned me. And the why for the last is to be it alone. As the PPR, actually I do it by myself. I really hard to ask for help. And at the time, I realized that I think it's something missed from me as a leader. Because as a leader, it's not do it alone, but I can ask someone to help. And at that time, I discussed with my president and a lot of the ESCO, but I struggle on this situation. And they just told me, the leader is not meaning you work it alone, but you can ask help for someone. You can divide the task and you can distribute to the another member who more effective than you are. And you can manage everything from A to Z, not because you are smart or a good leader, but the leader know who is the best to make a great system. So I will ask you again, that you mean it's easy to become a leader? It's easy if you know your limits. And it's not because you are weak, but the great leader can be now what is your potential and what is your team on that way. And if you saw a lot of the carousel video and in the SUV of Smarter Club, you will see my job as leader on the path. It's all from me back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. That is such a lovely message again. So, is it easy to be a leader? I don't think so, but you need to know your limit, right? Just as Toastmaster said to all of us. So next, we're going to welcome our treasury, Toastmaster Bebe, to deliver her speech, and I'm really looking forward for that. But before that, I would like to invite the evaluator, Osmata Faisal, to introduce our next speaker, Osmata Dede. Yeah. Hi, Osmata Faisal. Yes, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much for the meeting, so much topic. So happy morning everyone. Now we are moving to the second prepared speaker, Toastmaster Bebe. And today, she will deliver her speech titled Lead Your Second. Lead Anyway. For her presentation necessary level 5 E, leading in your volunteer organization. So, without further ado, let's join me welcoming Toastmaster Bebe. Lead lead anyway. Toastmaster Bebe, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much for commentary. Have you ever felt overwhelming when leading a project and you just wanted to give up? Any of you? So I'm not alone, right? Yes, giving up is an easy option. But the price you have to pay is a missed opportunity. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, today I'm going to share how I made it until the finish line. The first time I lead the speaker program, I was so excited. Why? Because I was once the participant back in 2023. We started strong. First meeting, everything good, amazing, clear, and energizing. And it feels like a smooth sailing. Then the reality hits. First, I got another new assignment at work that required my time even more. Oh. Second, suddenly the committee changed the plan that we had agreed on. And then I changed plan. After several weeks, the plan changed to the beginning again. Well, honestly, I feel like we were going in circle. But well, it's okay. Let's continue. And the third one, like a voluntary project, we need so many people to help, right? But remember, this is a voluntary project, so we cannot force them. We could only invite them and fingers crossed they will say yes. So many things until at one point I hit a wall. I was tired, frustrated, and I feel like, should I just pass it to someone else? Then I paused. In silence, I asked myself, why did I want take it at the first place? And why did this become a burden instead of a mission? The answer probably that I want to help people. Yeah. I know that I want to help people to be more confident in public speaking. I have seen so many people lose opportunity, not only that, but also lost jobs. You know that there are not lack of skills. They just couldn't communicate them well. What in their mind and what their value is. And in this era, where everything can be replaced by AI, but our voice, one of the things that cannot. Teacher has been changing my life more, and I really want to pay it forward. And the next day, everything shifted. Not the information, but my leadership. I realized that leadership is not about controlling everything, but know about understanding about the nuance. When to push, when to stop, what to let go, and what to remember. And then I changed how I approach it. Like instead of staying quiet, I spoke up on something that really mattered. Instead of micromanaging, I tried to enroll them to my vision and then trust them. And instead of dealing with disagreement, I use it to create an alignment. So, fellow Toastmasters, everything shifted. The event runs smoothly, participants grow, volunteers grow, and I grow the most. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, everyone has their own way of leading. My way was driven by the desire to create an impact for others. What about you? If you're still figuring out, I just want to tell you, don't wait until you're ready. Because leadership is not learned by thinking, but by doing it. So now I also want to challenge you guys. Step in, take a part, becoming part of organizing chair, or if you want another challenge, even challenging, you guys can step into become part of the executive committee for 2026-2027. Yeah, because don't wait. It's not about how being perfect, but just take action. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster community. Please give her a applause one more time for Toastmaster Vivian! Wow, such an inspiring speech. That actually, I already joined your program, Toastmaster Vivian feature, right? Yeah, that's really amazing program. Okay. For the first time, I want to thankful to Toastmaster Taufik. Toastmaster Taufik, thank you for becoming us at home. So give her an applause for Toastmaster Taufik. Ooh, amazing talk. So next, let's go here, the second speaker. So we have also the third speaker, which is Toastmaster Leonie. And Toastmaster Leonie will be evaluated by Toastmaster Ellen. And Toastmaster Ellen join us in the Zoom. Hello, Toastmaster Ellen, are you here?
Yes, Toastmaster Shaida.
Yeah, so are you ready to introduce our Madam Press?
Of
All
course,
right.
I'm ready.
So Toastmaster Ellen, the time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. So happy to see this meeting in new environment. It truly brings a fresh nuance. And tonight, I have the honor to serve as the evaluator of Madam President. She will be delivering her level 5 elective project from the motivational strategies pathway. The purpose of this project is for the member to apply the skills needed to successfully lead in a volunteer organization and to share some aspects of their experience serving as a leader in such an organization. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, let us welcome Toastmaster Leonie with her speech titled, I Wasn't Ready Either. I Wasn't Ready Either, Toastmaster Leonie.
Good morning. Okay, so I need your. This is actually the first time I deliver my speech on site. You know, I'm the club president, but this is the first time. So usually I put my speech online, okay? So I need your help with giving support and energy. How? For those of you online, please unmute yourself. For those of you on site, please shout. If I ask, are you ready? Please shout, yes, I am. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am ready.
What is wrong? Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes, I
I am
am.
ready.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
ready to become the best version of yourself in 2026?
Yes.
Are you ready to be the next leader of SBD Co-Sciences Club? Why? Nobody is nobody. It's nobody. Okay, are you ready? Yes, I am. Okay, I wasn't ready either. Back then, 9 months ago, when I was become the club president, you know what I think? I'm so scared of taking leadership role. And do you know why I'm scared of it? Because I'm scared of making a mistake. But after 10 months of becoming co-president, I can safely say that my fear is completely based. Because for the past 10 months, I did not make a mistake. I made a lot of mistakes, okay? Plural, not singular. So here's what I want to share with all of you. My list of mistakes. There's actually like 100 of them, but thankfully before this speech, I'm going to share just 3 of them. The first one, I actually find that efficient is the best communication. So apparently, it's not always the case. When you say something to your team, and then your team doesn't respond, because of I want to feel efficient, I just assume that someone's disagreement. The thing is, sometimes silence means that people don't trust you enough to speak up. That is my first mistake. And you know how I handle it? You have to communicate personally with all of your team members. Second mistake that I made. Offering a help is not always coping. I thought that being supportive means offering help. But sometimes it makes people feel pressured, frustrated. You feel not supported. You know, it's a little bit counterintuitive, but it's the truth. Sometimes offering help too often, too quickly, that value. What should you do? You should only offer help when it's needed. Okay, so I think 2 mistakes is more than enough because, you know, I think I could limit it. I would waste too much time to cover that mistake. But here's what I want to share with being a leadership involved in the city. When it comes to leadership, I don't think we're supposed to be 100% led. Maybe it's really good. Maybe I'm ready. because it keeps us humble, it keeps us learning, and it keeps reminding us that leadership is not a title. Leadership is an ongoing process, continuous effort, in which making mistakes are part of the curriculum. So, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters, and guests, I have the last question for all of you. Are you ready?
Yes.
I cannot hear you. Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to make mistakes and learn from them?
Yes.
Then you are ready to become the next leader of ICBD. Thank you, the middle of the meeting.
That's up for the solution.
Wow, I wasn't ready either. It's like 3 seconds when table talk station before start. It's like think more before. But yeah, it's the beauty of growth, I think, because sometimes the leadership begins when we are not readiness. So leadership not waiting, we are ready. Is it? Yes. All right. So we have another amazing speaker, and the fourth speaker is our VPE, Toastmaster Sonny. And Toastmaster Sonny will be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Alfie. Hello, distinguished Toastmaster Alfie.
Hello,
Are
Shaden.
you So, are you ready for introduce your speaker tonight?
I'm ready.
All right, thank you. So, distinguished Toastmaster Alfie, the time is yours.
Okay, our fourth speaker, we'll have our VPE, Toastmaster Sonny, on his pathway persuasive influence. He will deliver level 3 elective project, connect with storytelling. So the speaker on this project will deliver a speech which contains a story. Please help me welcome to our VPE to deliver a speech with speech title, This is not an impromptu speech. This is not an impromptu speech. Toastmaster Sonny.
Of course, it's not a table topic yet. This is not an impromptu speech, even though I just prepared it in less than 24 hours. Let me tell you the story about it. Back then, in the last year, I stepped in as a vice president of education, bringing a lot of vision to the club, a lot of mission to help everyone in their education project, and a lot of inspiration from the previous vice president of education that has successfully set a high bar in our club. And as a well-prepared person, I set up everything. The plan, topic from 1 month to 6 months, and that will make my leadership term smooth. Not really. Not really. Only on the first week after I stepped in as APE, when managing the meeting, in less than 24 hours, one of the role people text me, I'm sorry, I cannot attend tomorrow. Okay, let's find a replacement. And luckily, a lot of members can help and they agree. The next week, another role taker canceled. And now there is no people can help in this club. So I have to ask the person from other clubs. The next week, another role taker canceled. Okay, this time I had no idea how I can replace. So I asked help from the senior members if they have known some people in those masters that can help replacing the role. slowly I can adapt with these changes and able to manage how to replace the old figure. And then I level up. The challenge getting higher because under the next week, the one who cancel is not a lawmaker. It's the speaker who canceled in the last minute. Okay, what should I do? Okay. As CBD member, usually have a lot of proactive food. So if I ask them to be the last minute replacement, they can do it. Yeah, and that week I can found any replacement. The next week, another speaker cancel. And this time, no one can help replace. For a second, I had intrusive thought that should I step in as a replacement? But I didn't ready yet. And I just not to replace them and let the speaker slot empty. And that keeps repeating on the next week, and almost in the 6th month of my first duty, there is always at least one speaker cancel every week. Okay, this is hard, but no worries, I can slowly adapt with it. And once I can adapt with it, it levels up again. Because now the challenge is not the sole taker, not the speaker, but the venue. When suddenly we lost our beloved venue due to some regulations, and we have to change most of the meeting to online, but I have feedback, a beautiful concept for our hybrid. I have to change it in one night. At that moment, I felt embarrassed. I cannot commit to my own plan. I could not give the best, the perfect to this club. Those things keep changing, keep cancel. And when I look up to the previous predecessor of my role, I felt nothing compared to them. I felt like I was a bad leader. And in this silence, suddenly someone came to me and said, "Ah, you are so strong. You are so resilient in handling this." Well, for a person who is well planned since the beginning, now I can see that I'm adapting to the changes even in our last minute. I slowly build my resilience by adapting with the situations and slowly helping me to be a better leader. And last week, we have role taker cancel for this week. We have speaker cancel to this week. So I have to step in and become the impromptu speaker a little bit. But looking back, if this happened to me 1 year ago, maybe I would cry in my bed. Could not do anything. Now, at least I can handle this. This taught me more than just an impromptu speech. This taught me an impromptu problem solving. And if you want to step up your game to be a global problem solver, you should try to be the leader next time. Thank you, Paul.
Wow, amazing speech. That's from our speaker. We have learned how to be a resilient person and how to be patient person as a VPE in SCBD Toastmaster. So does anyone wants to try to be VPE for next? I forgot the question for the next. Alright, so we have the last speaker. Here's the amazing speaker, which is Toastmaster topic. And Toastmaster topic will be evaluated by Toastmaster
Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning! Wow! You are in the backyard because there's a tree.
I'm in the
There's a-
garden.
Oh, in the garden. All right. Okay, let's Soma. The time is yours.
Thank you. So I will be an evaluator for Toastmaster Taufik. Toastmaster Taufik will deliver his speech for the level 5 high performance leadership in the dynamic leadership pathway second speech with the title One Step at a Time. One step at a time, Toastmaster Taufik.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Solomon. Have you ever planned something so carefully only to realize the real challenge wasn't a plan itself? 2 weeks ago, we celebrated SCB Toastmaster Club 21st anniversary. And as the organizing chair for the event, if I had to describe the experience in one sentence, I would say it was exciting, yet very challenging. We only had 18 days to prepare the entire event, and my team, just 5 people, including me. And during our first meeting, we were so unsure about one major theme, the venue. A week after that first meeting, we still had not secured a venue yet. And that was the moment that I started overthinking. What if the event fails? What if this becomes the most disastrous event the club has ever had? My brain was constantly making problems faster than solutions. And that was probably the reasons that I couldn't sleep well at night in those moments. But in the end, I told myself, okay, just calm down, one step at a time. From a venue list shared by our AC, Toastmaster Alpha, I contacted one of the places, which actually turned out to be this place. A few days later, we got the confirmation. And honestly, I felt really relieved. But of course, securing a venue only a small beginning. Our team was very small, and later I felt bad for my teammates. And because of that, everyone had to handle multiple responsibilities at the same time. Again, I was Master Almar, for example. And one point, one of the teammates suggesting that we ask someone to be the treasury role, but I quickly declined because I think money matters were very critical and I need to handle it myself. And as the OC, I was juggling many things at once, tracking expenses, monitoring registration, coordinating communications, and honestly, worrying about the small details behind the scenes. It's not easy. But throughout the process, I kept reminding myself, faith, trust your team. So instead of trying to control every kind of detail, I simply asked for updates. What's Amar? How is this? And yeah, answer. And I also tried my best to support them whenever they needed help. And one of the biggest lessons from that experience is actually some people perform better when you trust them. And other than that, I also learned that no plan ever goes exactly the way you expect. Attendance come from plan at the last minutes, and some plans need to be adjusted immediately on the But weirdly enough, those difficult moments taught me one biggest lessons about leadership. I think Leadership isn't tested when everything is going well, but it's tested when something starts going wrong. Can you stay calm under pressure? Can you decide something when you feel uncertain? Can you keep encouraging your team when you yourself feel uncertain? And I think it's not an easy job for many of us. But despite all the chaos, there was one moment that made everything click. For a few seconds, I stopped working, just looked around the room, and I noticed people were laughing, members were connecting, guests looked comfortable, and the atmosphere felt warm. And that was the moment that I thought, okay, Faith, this is why all the stress was worth it. Because it's not because everything went perfectly, no, but because we built something together for our beloved community. And I think this is something that many of us can learn as well. And from that experience, I also learned that I also have a change in perspective. I used to see a leader as a leader need to be look so confident, always have the answers. But when I'm doing this project, there are many times that I don't have the answers. But I also said that I don't have all the answers, but I think let's figure this out together, one step at a time. I don't know if you ask me whether it's successful or not, but we, the organizing committee, try our best to give the best for the community. And I think these celebrations maybe only lasted for a few hours, but the lessons that I got from this event, from this project, will stay with me for a very long time. Because in the end, it's not only about celebrations, but in a personal level, especially for me, it's about discovering the kind of leader I want to become, one step at a time. Thank you.
One step at a time. It's such a beautiful reminder from Toastmaster topic that leadership isn't built overnight, but by practice, by trying. Yeah, as an OT, Toastmaster topic tell us how to learn in Toastmaster. All right, so we move on to the next station, which is the fun station, which is table topic station. Woo! And in this station, not only Toastmaster can try, but also as a guest, because I see your beautiful smile, your handsome smile, so all of you here can try the table topic station. So in this station will be led by Toastmaster Andika. Hello, Toastmaster Andika.
Sorry, can I get my report first?
Alright, so sorry, Toastmaster Andika, before we jump into the table topic session, because I'm very enthusiastic to invite our guests tonight. So, Toastmaster Andika, let's hear first the timer report from Toastmaster Salma. Toastmaster Sheila. Toastmaster Sheila, the spread is yours.
Okay, thank you. And I'm actually gonna read the time report, not to judge or giving the decision factor of for the belt counting, just so you know how much time have already passed for each of the speaker. And sorry, I will send it into the Teams in the Zoom chat for Dede. It's 6 minutes and 10 seconds. For Toastmaster Bibi, it's 6 minutes and 19 seconds. For Toastmaster Leonie, it's 5 minutes and 58 seconds. For Toastmaster Sonny, it's 6 minutes and 28 seconds. And for Toastmaster Tavik, is 5 minutes and 19 seconds. So if there is about counting session for this one, every speaker is eligible. Thank you and congrats. Back to you, Tom.
Another show for the primary report. So next we jump into the table conversation. So in here, the table conversation is where confidence is placed immediately. Like Toastmaster Sonny told us, suddenly the question, suddenly you have to answer. So in this session will be guided by our Toastmaster Andika. Hello, Toastmaster Andika.
Hello. May I check whether we have ballot counter for tonight?
No for the topic, yes, but for the speaker, no. Is it?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so we are very excited. So over to you, Toastmaster Anita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting. Happy morning. My name is Andika, and I am leading this top table topic session from way abroad. So at this session, I am welcoming all of you, not only Toastmaster, but also soon to be Toastmaster, to participate, because by participating in this session, you can actually sharpen your brain. So brain is one of our largest organ. You can think faster, quickly adapt. You can train your focus. You communicate more clearly, definitely. And then you can also handle the stress well. Now, I would also like to invite you to use the word of the day, nuance, in your speech. So I have scenarios, and then you will respond to 1 to 2 minutes. And then I would like you to see our timer, Toastmaster Sheila, to make sure that your speech time is on point. Now, I would like to call one of the Toastmaster, Shane Burwood. Hi, Shane. Would you like to participate?
Good evening, sure.
Okay, all right. Shane, you are the human resources manager of a superhero agency. Now, your job is to announce a new policy. Superheroes must personally cover all repair costs of any city resulting from their battles with villain. Within 1 to 2 minutes, please announce the new policy. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Good evening. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters. So tonight I'm going to introduce a new policy for you for all superheroes. This policy is designed to support the cities to ensure that everyone who is impacted by the damage from superheroes jumping around, bouncing around, firing fireballs, doing everything they do, and causing lots and lots of destruction in the city, that they will now start to pay for those fees from all of their celebrity engagement and influencer videos that they do as superheroes. So the nuance of this is that all the superheroes have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money, so it won't be any bother to them. They'll still keep saving all of our lives. They'll continue to help us and save us and jump around and bounce all over cars and break everything, but there's nothing we have to worry about because all the superheroes are rich. We love them, they love us, and they're going to keep on giving us lots and lots of money to repair everything. So this is my policy. In summary, the superheroes will keep doing what they're doing. They'll keep saving our lives. They'll keep breaking everything. But they're all rich. They love all their influencer videos. They get lots of money for sponsorships, and they will return all that money back to us. So everybody's happy. Thank you.
Oh, you're so lucky that you're superheroes. Maybe you have multiple Ironmans who have lots of money. Thank you, Shane, for joining us. Now, I would like to call people who are in the cafe on site. Although I wasn't there. Can I choose a guest whose name starts with R if he is still there? Do we have a guest? The name starts with R. Would you mind to go to the stage?
Oh, raise that, yeah. Please help me.
So, Reza, are you willing to participate?
Reza, let's go. Since we both suffer, Reza. All right, so both of you.
Yeah.
Wulan and Reza. So come to the stage. Let's go. Okay. All right.
Oh, hello. So, can you mention your name, please?
Hello, my name is Wulan. Yeah. Switch.
Okay.
My name is Wulan.
Hi, Wulan.
Hi, Wulan.
My name is Reza.
Hi.
Hi, Reza. Okay, now, since both of you actually come to the stage, can you do a tandem? Because you will be the principal of a kindergarten. Both of you, please talk to your 4-year-old students and talk about the importance of having handphones. Within 1 to 2 minutes, please share with your 4-year-old students about the importance of having handphones. Are you ready?
No, 30 seconds. You can see. 30 seconds. No worries.
Okay, the stage is yours.
I'm not ready. Just do it. Yes, do it. That's okay. Would you like to see one more time the question? Yeah. Oh, say it. Tasman Sarandika, would you like to share screen the question one more time?
Sure. You are the principal of a kindergarten. Please talk to your 4-year-old students about the importance of having handphones.
For years old student about the importance. That's okay. Just tell what you want to tell. No worries. Importantly, and for yes, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years old. The time is yours. For studies and business. It's okay.
Can you please speak louder? I can't hear you.
Maybe you can change that. Change the microphone. All right. Please. Important for business or studies.
Both of you can tandem.
Help each other. That's okay.
Maybe for game study.
Okay, you still have time.
All right. No worries. If you can say in English, you can say in Indonesian. It's okay. Any language. Mix. No worries. That's not. No worries.
Berdasarkan pengalaman kakak, gimana? Pakai dengan handphone.
For your information, this is not about correct or incorrect. This is only for you to practice your English. So we don't care about the answer. We just want you to speak.
Important for children because tidak baik untuk kembangannya. Yes, agree. How do you think?
Mungkin sama. Ya, tidak baik untuk perkembangan ke depannya handphone untuk anak-anak.
Okay. Do you want to add more information or opinion? All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Reza and Wulan. Thank you, Toastmaster Anika.
Oh, thank you. Oh, is that finished? I mean, the session is finished?
Check. Yes, already finished. They already break their limit. They're very confident now in here, but unfortunately, the microphone not really used well, so maybe you can't hear clear, yeah.
Oh no, I
Okay.
mean my session, is it finished?
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anika.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ulan and Reza. Yes, I understand that it's challenging, but then whatever it takes, I mean, like you definitely have already demonstrated your bravery on doing that. You should pat yourself on the back. Now, I would like to call our guest online, Cinta Amanda. Would you like to participate? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Would you like to participate in this game?
Um. I'm not sure.
Okay, no worries. This is not pressure, sorry, can you say that again? Do you want to participate or not?
No, I don't want.
Okay, no
I
problem.
don't.
Thank you, Cinta.
Sorry.
Then I will call Yos Pitarso. Hi, Yos.
Hi.
I know this is not your first time, so would you like to participate?
Oh, for sure I will.
Okay, all right. This is your situation. So you are a 3 Michelin star chef and you are at a clean eating festival. Your sponsor demands the menu to be MSG free. Please persuade the organizer within 1 to 2 minutes to allow MSG to be added to your dish.
So is it actually about talking about the clean eating festival to the sponsor?
So yeah, you are persuading so that you can add the MSG to your dish. So you can persuade the organizer.
Okay. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Listen, we are at the festival celebrating clean eating, which to me means celebrating the purity of flavor. You asked for the MSG-free menu, but as chef, I must advocate for the integrity of the dish. MSG is not a chemical boogeyman. It's an essence of the umami that whip tastes. It's occurred naturally in a very ingredient we call clean. Tomato, aged cheese, and seaweed. By banning it, we are being healthier, we're simply silencing the symphony of ingredient. If you want my 3-star on that plate, you must trust my craft. I don't use it to hide poor quality. I use it to unlock the soul of the produce. Let's eat with the education instead of fear. Let the guests say the truth that clean eating can and should be properly delicious.
You still have time to elaborate your answer, Yos.
Oh, I'm too short. But okay.
Okay, you're good.
Can we restart?
You can extend, but you cannot restart. You can add
Okay.
more.
Extend. Okay. Sorry. We have a choice here. We can either serve the bill that's merely full, or we can serve the express and move people. My reputation is built on the latter. When we talk about clean eating, we are talking about returning to nature. Glutamate is the one most abundant amino acid in the nature. It's an breast milk that nourishes us and the sun-ripe vegetable we harvest. To label its fundamental misunderstanding of a culinary. By allowing me to use MSG, we aren't just seasoning food, we're reducing the need for the excessive fat and sodium to achieve satisfaction. It's a more expensive way to deliver big flavor with compromise. If Blue Festival truly is about the future of food, we must move past outdated myths and embrace the molecular reality of deliciousness. Let my dish be proof. Give it to mommy, and I will give you a masterpiece. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I believe that the organizer will be convinced on that one, on that pitch. Thank you so much. Now, for my last question, I would like to call one person in the cafe on site who would like to take the challenge, please. Anyone who wants to take the challenge on site?
Yes. Okay, this is check. 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 Now. Okay. Stage.
Hi there. What's your name?
My name is Charles. Charles.
Please say that again.
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Charles.
Okay. Would you mind to go to the right, please? Yes, that's right. So I can see you. Okay.
Come here.
All right. Now, can you see mine? So you are a museum curator. So you are a museum administrator. Please explain the importance of do not touch to children who are holding sticky candy with unlimited curiosity. Please explain the importance of do not touch to children who are holding sticky candy with unlimited curiosity.
So I have to explain again for my children 26 years ago because it's already grown up now. So, hi, Dede, please don't touch this statue because that is a very expensive properties of the museum. Your father will cannot expend pay the damage if it happen because that is a very expensive thing. Then and you are I very love you and I very care for you and I already long time to raise you from your since you were born. So please this time don't make more trouble to your father because several months ago you already made your father have a heart attack because of your doing. So please don't
don't touch the status, and let's read our book right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please give round of applause. Thank you for the heartfelt conversation. Okay, so that will be the end of my session. I just want to end this session with a quote. Please speak up every time in a table topic session because you can use your voice and add nuance, add your view, and make your brain sharper. Thank you so much for those who are brave enough to stand on the stage, to speak on the speaker, and sharing their insights. Now, I would like to call our timer to see to explain about the timer report. Toastmaster Sheila.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andika. Yay, congrats for all of the speaker of table topic master session. I will read the time report. I drop it in the chat. Sorry. Okay. There was actually four speaker, but 5 people because there's 2 people all together. For Toastmaster Shane, it's 1 minute and 28 seconds. So you are eligible. For Toastmaster Wulan and Reza I'm actually already resetting the time, and when you start the game, it's only 41 seconds. So you are not eligible for the ballot counting, but it's okay. We already value your bravery. And for Toastmaster Yos, it's 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So you are eligible. And for Toastmaster Charles, it's 1 minute and 37 seconds. So you are eligible as well. And congrats for all the 3 Toastmasters that already passing the time minimum requirement. Back to you, to Tom.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to call the ballot counter.
Hello. Hello everyone. Happy morning. I'm so sorry. I need to log out from my camera because there is a blackout here. Well, Toastmaster Ahmad, could you help me to share the screen? And I would like to send for the vote best table topics.
Okay, everyone, please vote. Thank you so much. We have the link. We have the QR code. Now I'm passing the control to Tom.
Please give your hands for our table topic master and table topic speaker. Ooh, I really appreciate you, especially for our guests who are brave enough standing here and confidence to speak, and we get that insight from all of you here. We can learn together, and the most important thing is confidence. You already break your limit for the confidence. So congratulations. So the next station is the most valuable station. Because in here, we are not only to speak up, but we also have to get the feedback. Because when we get the feedback, we can grow up. So before we jump to the next station, which is evolution station, so let's take a picture together for online station. Everyone on the online, please turn on the camera and see the camera and give your best smile. Alright, give your best smile to press your weekend. Alright. So everyone, hold on your smile in 3, 2, 1. Alright. One more time. Alright, one more time. Give your best smile with different stars. Hold on in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, thank you so much everyone for giving your best smile to press the weekend tomorrow. So next, We jump into the evaluation session. And in this session, I'll not lead this session because this session will lead by Toastmaster Ines, our general evaluator. Toastmaster Ines, the stage is yours. Thank you, Cole. Alright, so it's time for evaluation report. I will not be alone to evaluate everything, but I will be supported by all the evaluation team member, which the first evaluator will be Toastmaster Mali. I would like to invite you to share the information for us. Yes, the prepared speech.
Okay, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Okay, today I won't be the evaluator, but rather I'll call myself as a partner for Toastmaster Kenny. And as a partner, I would like to share my evaluation, things that I observed throughout the speech of Toastmaster Kenny. Who will agree with me that Toastmaster Kenny delivering a very incredible speech? Please raise your hand. Yay, thank you so much. Toastmaster Kenny, are you there? Okay. Yeah, I'd like to start with good things that I observed from your speech. First, I really like your opening. You start the speech with a very engaging opening. You start with a question by asking the audience, do you think leadership is easy? That's very engaging for the audience and very nice. Also, I really like the structure of your speech. You use a very easy to follow structure, which is using acronym, which is the speech of your title. Easy. That is a very easy to follow. And as an audience, we can understand better. And third one, your story is very authentic. You are sharing your personal experience as a VPPM and then VPPR, and it's very incredible journey, and it's very nice. And to make your speech even better, I would like to share a couple of things for you to improve. First, I noticed throughout your speech, even though you already use a very nice acronym, but when you deliver the acronym, I think it's a little bit lost because you don't let the acronym land it in the audience. You should stop when you say the acronym. For example, okay, leadership is easy. Easy to feel bad. And then you stop. So the audience will take it and understand better. You need to do it in every acronym. Also, since you are using this structure, I will suggest you to use it in the closing part, so the audience will remember easily about your speech. And the third one, which is most important thing, is I think you share your personal journey, which is good. But for us as an audience, we always think when we listen to speech, what is it for us? What is it for us as an audience? You should share what is the turning point and what is the value that you take to become a leader. So that's very powerful to share to the audience so they get interest to be the next leader. Overall, your speech was good. You start with a very good opening and also structure, but by adding pause in every acronym, and also I repeat on closing. And what is it? The last thing? Wait.
Okay.
Yes, make sure that audience understand your journey better by sharing your what is it for audience to listen. Your speech will be much better in future. So I think overall good, and by improving that, it will be the best paper, and looking forward for next delivery. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Taufik and Taufik Ali. It's very nice to say what is it for audience? Because sometimes we think a lot about ourselves, like how can I look better in front of the audience? But we forgot like what is it for audience too? Alright, let's continue to our second evaluator, Toastmaster Faisal. I will
I terus masuk BB. So, don't wait until you are ready, because leadership is learned by doing. What the closing statement from the Master BB? And then you follow up with call to action. She invite people to take more role in leadership role. For example, the upcoming opportunity, EXO. Okay, so this sponsored closing from the sponsor BD. Let's give a round of applause for her speech. I have two things that I like from your speech. First, your delivery. Your intonation is very interesting. You use high and low to highlight your point. And then I also like your facial expression and your hand movement. So it makes audience to more connected and understand your speech. And second, your content and your structure. So your speech very well structured. I can see the opening, the main point, and also the closing very well. So it makes your speech easy to understand and be followed by the audience. And for improvement, I have to wait for you to consider. First is your body movement. I hope that you make your body movement more intentional in the future. Because I see that, for example, you give example, one, you stay in the middle, and then two, you move to your left, but on your third example, you move to the right. So you can be more intentional, for example, by moving to only one direction for this case. For example, from first on your right, and then two to your left, and then third to more your left, to your edge of the left. And then the second one is maybe I would like to add more detail, for example, on how you solve your problem during your leadership on organizing an event. And also you can use more conversation to make your speech more engaging. So you can give example like you talk with your peer, and then how your peer respond to it, and then how you respond back to your peer response. So for your next speech, I would like to challenge you to be more intentional with your body movement, and also include more conversation in your speech to make it more engaging. And that's all. Overall, it was very interesting and inspiring speech, especially for people that interest to participate in leadership role in the future. So thank you for sharing your speech with us, and look forward to your next speech in the future. Back to our GE next.
Thank you, Toastmaster Faisal. Engaging with people, it's very hard, I understand. Okay, let's move on to our third evaluator. It will be from online. Toastmaster Ellen, are you there?
Yes.
Right. The screen is yours. Please evaluate the form. Do the third speech.
Thank you, GE. Are you ready, everyone?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Madam President, fellow Toastmasters and guests First, I want to appreciate Toastmaster Leonie for showing up and delivering her first on-site speech. Let's give a round of applause. And that alone already shows courage and commitment. Now, are you ready for what comes next?
Yes, I am.
What I truly love about her speech, first, the interactive and engaging opening and closing. I really love when she opened her speech by asking the audience questions that hook immediately created engagement and made us feel that the speech was not only about her journey, but also about us. And second, she showed vulnerable stories of a true leader. She bravely shared the mistakes she made, 3 of them. That vulnerability is the mark of a real leader, and through her stories, she reminded us that leadership is not about perfection. It's an ongoing process of learning. And third, the effective of her vocal variety and pauses. I noticed she paused intentionally each time she mentioned about the mistake, and those pauses gave way to her message and helped us absorb the idea that admitting mistakes is part of becoming a better leader. Now, my humble suggestion to make the speech even more impactful: first, elaborate on how leadership has helped you grow. Since the title of the speech is I Wasn't Ready Either, because of those 3 mistakes, then how that become a lesson learned to make you ready. You mentioned your mistakes beautifully, and to elevate the impact, please share more on becoming a leader has shaped you as an individual. Second, deepen the struggle behind each lesson. You turn your mistake into lesson very well. And that become more even powerful if you share a bit about the struggle. And when we understand the challenge, we can see the transformation you made to be the best version of yourself today. Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. We understand how that mistake at the beginning, and then you reflect to be the lesson learned. And even though you are not ready yet, then you are showing us about the leadership. You didn't just deliver level 5 project, you inspired us for a future leader of SCBD. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alan. Yeah, who here agree that Toastmaster Leonie's speech is very inspiring? Thank you so much. I'll go next to our 4th evaluator. It will also be from online. Toastmaster Alvin, are you there?
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's skip. And the screen will be yours. Please evaluate the 4 speakers.
An impromptu problem solver. That's what we can be as a VPE. Let's give a round of applause to our great Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Robert Sony. Very nice and inspiring stories that he shared. I would like to share my feedback to Sony. The first one that I like so much is a story follow chronological order. Because of that, I can follow it easily. Nice example of doing a story, Toastmaster Sony. And the second one, and the most important thing is story should be followed by a takeaway. And he did it very well, on point. After stories that he shared, you can take a message and put it call to action in the end. That's very exemplary story that you guys can copy and paste or use his style on structuring his speech. And I would like to give my suggestion to our great VPE. The first one,
I feel like the story more dominated by low light or the painful moments as a PPE. I know being a PPE is hard, although we can have a skill because of that, but being too vulnerable sometimes is not ideal with a story, because a story there is a hill and there is low points and then high again, so it will be more roller coaster. For example, you can say when you being elected as VPE, yes, I'm the VPE of the greatest club, not in Jakarta, but in Indonesia, SCBD Toastmasters. And then there comes the low moment, brutal ghosting, cancel. And because of that, I gain experience, I gain skills to be peace with rejection or surprise things. Second one, I know the speech is about inspiring people to become VPE. I think it could be more inclusive by stating why we should be a VPE. Maybe not all audience want to be VPE because they are not have goals on that. But we can always learn as VPE on leadership part or management or gaining skills. So my suggestion, you may replace Toastmasters with a business. Being VPE can make you success on running a club, a Toastmasters club. You may switch the Toastmaster club with a business. Running a VPE will give you experience and skill to run a business because you know management skills and also managing change. And last but not least, to challenge Sony, I feel you are jumping to conclusion in your closing because suddenly impromptu problem solver. So I suggest you can match each of your main points with a story or a story outside of Toastmasters, so the closing is not feel too abrupt. Thank you so much. Back to our GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. I suddenly forgot what is the evaluation. The evaluation itself. Yeah. Oh, why? Toastmaster Alvin wants us suggest that we need to share also why is it important to become a VPE? Find your why. Why is very important. Okay, next to our next evaluator, Toastmaster Salva, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, the screen is yours.
Thank you. Hello, Toastmaster Taufik. I am very impressed with your speech, and I feel that your theme is highly resonate with many of us, including me. I personally felt seen and also touched by your speech, and I really appreciate how you share your vulnerabilities and also reflected on your past experiences about having worry about small details, juggling many things, and being afraid that something could go wrong. And you are trying to find a way how to calm yourself, and I think it's quite inspiring. I also like how you use your gestures. You are moving from end of stage to the center of the stage to the other end of stage to ensure that all audience could capture the message clearly. And I think you open your speech with a question trying to capture the audience attention, and it is a great way to make the audience be curious about what is your speech about. And one thing that really touched me was your line that says, instead of trying to control all the details, just try your best. I think it is simple but quite meaningful, and sometimes we need to be reminded of that. So I really appreciate the theme of your speech, and also I like the part that at the end of your speech you realize that although you have juggled many things, you worried about small details. At the end, you are seeing people laugh, feeling comfortable, and realize that all the stress was worth in the end. I think it's you try to convey the moment that quite relatable to all of us. I think your speech was overall good and fantastic, but I want to challenge you on working on having a tone variation and also vocal delivery so that your speech can be more engaging. For example, you could say, instead of trying to control all the details, pause, just try your best. So it could emphasize the emotional moments that you felt and how the audience could be more hooked on your speech. So I challenge you to have a more dynamic pacing during emotional or impactful moments in your speech. And I am looking forward to see your stronger storytelling. Thank you, Toastmaster Taufik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Salma. Thank you, every evaluator. I also get so many things to learn from all of you. Now I want to call our timer to share the time report.
Okay, thank you, TM Ines. I agree with you. I also learned a lot from this evaluation session, and I will read you the time report for this evaluation session. We have 5 evaluators, all grade, and first we have Toastmaster Malik with 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so you are eligible. Next, we have Toastmaster Faisal. Huh? Sorry?
No.
Please continue.
Oh, yeah, okay. Second, we have Toastmaster Faisal with 3 minutes and 14 seconds, so you are also eligible. And for third, we have Toastmaster Ellen, timed for 3 minutes and 13 seconds, so you are also eligible. Next, we have Toastmaster Alvin with 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You are also eligible. And last one, we have Toastmaster Salma with 3 minutes and 9 seconds. So you are also eligible. And all the evaluators tonight is eligible for votes. Thank you. Congratulations. Back to you, Ines.
Thank you, Toastmaster Salma. I would like to invite our ballot counter to give the link for voting for our evaluator.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Screen is first.
Yes, please, everyone can vote through this QR barcode or the link that I sent to the chat.
Everyone can the QR and vote for our evaluator. Yeah, you can also see the link if you can scan barcode in the chat. Next session will be our grammarian report.
Okay. Happy morning, all the sponsor and other guests.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, hello. So, it was amazing meeting tonight because we had inspirational leaders from all of our speakers and also our evaluators and incredible topic speakers. So this is my first time as a graduate. So I hope that this is a good enough report to you guys. Okay, okay, the first is the beautiful phrases that I catch tonight. I will read out every beautiful phrases and I want you guys to guess the speaker. The first one is it easy to be a leader? It's easy to be a leader. Okay, the next one, at least I can handle it. This makes me not only improve to but also improve to problem solver. Yes, that's right. And then don't wait until you're ready because leadership is not learned by thinking but by doing it. Yeah, that's right. Let's answer you. Leadership is not one time achievement, but leadership is ongoing process. That's not theory. That's not theory, yes. And the last one is, I think leadership is exit when everything is going well, but with exit when everything is going well. That's not Sophie. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the next one is the grammar corrections. Yeah, I teach the three grammar corrections, grammar slips. It's not because I didn't hear you guys, but I'll make more focus on beautiful phrases than unbeautiful grammar. Okay, so the first one is what was say last year I become. It should be last year I became because it's past tense. And the second one is also past tense. I just waiting. Should be I was just waiting. And the last one is your father will cannot pay. It should be your father will not be able to pay. Okay, so overall, this is my report. The final note. A false is always more powerful than a real word. Choose your word with ignorance and you will choose. Back to you, Tom. Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Now, we have already Marian, Bernard Hess, Amar. It is my time to evaluate everything that takes place throughout this meeting. First, I want to appreciate everyone, even though we have little problem in the beginning, but we have the solution for that. We found a new calm, an interim calm that brings the vibe back to the meeting. And then we have a very great opening. House rule has already been mentioned. And then what else? Yeah, the meeting team and agenda has already been mentioned as well. The role paper.
Prepare speech already been introduced, evaluated with all the objectives. It's very great. And I think overall, for our agenda, for our meeting, it is perfect and delightful. I love this. I always love this feeling. Like I learned a lot. Everyone is very engaging, very supportive. We help each other, even though we found any problem, we still with them. So please give applause to everyone here. To make our meeting better, I would like to take 2 minutes. First, I think we also need to share the timing, the timer for evaluation, as it hasn't been mentioned, and it's good for all the evaluators to know how many times that, how much time they have. The other thing is table topic. Probably for some of the people here, table topic is very new. It is very fun. It's all the question is very interesting. I even think myself for the answer. But maybe we can explain more about what is table topic. How do we do the table topic? So for new guests, they can rethink and share their thought on the impromptu question. I think that's all from me. Overall, all the meeting is very interesting, and I learned a lot from here. Back to you, Tom.
Ooh, thank you so much, our lovely hero evaluator, Professor Inas. Such an insightful session. So I really like it, your evaluation session, because we are here got big knowledge and insight for our next session. All right, so the ones here happy for tonight's meeting, please make noise. Yes, I think everyone here very happy tonight. So to complete our happiness, let me welcome our Toastmaster, which is our ballot counter for hologram, Toastmaster Mika. Hello, Toastmaster Mika. We are very excited for hologram session. Toastmaster Mika, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. So now we were going to announce for our best table topic speakers. Jeng, jeng, jeng. It goes to our special guest, Yos Pitaso. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So congratulations. Please smile. We're gonna screenshot your press with your certificate. Okay, 3, 2, 1, smile. One more time, 3, 2, 1, give your best smile. All right. Thank you so much to the Toastmasters and our lovely ballot counter, Toastmaster Vita. One more time, give your applause for the Toastmaster. Yo!
Cute. Cute.
Toastmaster Vita, do you prepare for best evaluator?
Yes, for sure. So I'm really
Okay,
excited to
ready.
now start. Okay, so now next move to our best evaluators tonight goes to congratulations, Toastmaster Alan.
Thank you, everyone.
Alright, Toastmaster Alan, please give your best smile. Our lovely air evaluator. Hold on your best smile in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the next sound. One more time. Spatial excellent for you for Windows. So one more time, Toastmaster Alan, give your best smile in 3, 2, 1. Kiss. Alright, thank you so much and congratulations, Toastmaster Alan. Back to Toastmaster Mita. Alright, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mita, for the lovely hologram. Alright, in here we are very excited for the next meeting. So I just want to say thank you for all of us here. It's already a time for the next meeting because the next meeting reminding us that there is no single formula for leadership. Because some people lead with confidence, some people lead compassion, and some people lead quietly, and some people lead with loudly. So everyone, every style carries its own nuance. So thank you very much for our theme, our X code. Is there any question, opening question and answer session? No? Okay, so I'm brilliant. Okay, the special station will be private with Madam President. Alright, so everyone, thank you for tonight. So that's all from me, from our EXCO, our Tom, and for the participants. So before we end the station, let's take a picture together. Oh, wait. Alright, so before we end, so I went over to Madam President Leonie. The stage is yours. Happy morning! Happy morning! We're still in this good because just I need to give a little bit of announcement. So the first announcement. I want to say thank you so much to all the activities and club members online and on-site. Thank you for participating tonight. And also to all guests today. Thank you so much. We have visiting Toastmaster Jay from Wood Toastmasters Club. So this is one thing that you can gain if you go to Toastmasters. And then network of other Toastmasters Club. And also, next week, I would like to give shout out for our Toastmaster Molly. Toastmaster Molly has renewed his membership, so welcome. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. I need to get our applause. And now, next. Please give another round of applause for our first time role makers for today. And our programs community. Actually, he's a professional MC, but yeah, it's the first time she become our Toastmaster community. Thank you, Toastmaster Ines, and our GT, Toastmaster Laras, as our Gamalion, Toastmaster Nita. So now counter
Last but not least, Thomas and Napa, as our welcoming ambassador. Please give them a round. No. And next, please. Educational achievement. That Toastmaster. No thanking, no strategy. Level 3. Congratulations, Andreas. Okay, next please. Update. Election is coming. Yes. Don't laugh, because there's a mileage. You were come back to the high school, right? I know. So, election is coming, and we already have election committees. They are Toastmaster Linda, Toastmaster Hopkins, and Toastmaster Nikan. So, start from this Monday, it will gradually roll out the nominations form. If you are members of STB Toastmaster Club, you can nominate yourself and nominate others. So please join our election season. And you are all excited, right? Right? Please say it right. So, yeah, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm done. I am. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And please, if you want to know more about SCB Toastmasters Club, or if you want to join us club, contact Toastmasters Social Media. That is all for SCB Toastmasters Club. Now, with our guest getting me as the club president, I would like to officially adjourn this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy morning and see you later.
Thank you guys for coming. Happy morning, everyone.
Selamat